Hello there, fellow summoners. Mad Dog HT here, and we are going into Act 8.2. Super excited. This is like a day and a half late on the start. I've had the craziest work week this week. And this is the team that we're going to start off and kick off our first path. We're going over to this left side. It's got the gold, and as you can see there, I definitely need a lot of gold. Just kidding. I'm sorry if that makes you mad. So we're gonna go over this on this left side path. It has a good three of our mystics. So we got, these are the nodes. We got Academic Constitution. Science attackers reduce the defender's poison potency. And then whenever we dodge or parry, then we get those poisons removed. So we don't really have to worry about the poison damage coming from this Contagion node. Whenever we strike or hit into the block, 30% chance to get a poison. We got the Counterstrike. We dex too many times, up to 10, then they're going to be unblockable. But we'll get some Furies from it. And then Vexing Blight, we get a Fury passive every time that a poison effect is removed, or if we're just immune to it. So we can get some nice damage there. And then whenever the attacker purifies a debuff, they receive a burst degen damage. So you would think that would come into play, but where is it? Yeah, this Academic Constitution, just poisons are removed, so they're not purified. So yeah, let's get into it. So first off, we're gonna just use Mr. Fantastic for this first fight, just to get some extra debuffs for the path to use, because they will be helpful. And Mr. Fantastic, he is no slouch. You know, this guy is only a Sig 20 for me, so it's not like he's high Sig or anything. Obviously, higher Sig will be beneficial, but it's not critical. So what we're gonna do, we're going to do a lot of parry heavies. We're going to try not to dex too many times, because we want to not have to worry about fully unblockable stuffs. And we're going to throw 2 special 2s. You can see we got those Vexing Blight Furies. We can get up to 15 of them. We're gonna get to special 2. Ideally, we would like to get him to throw like 3 special 1s in a row, and probably won't ever get to a special 2 after that. But yeah, you see, we've taken a whole, how many poisons? I think we're healing from them. I mean, they're not doing any damage. It was a little slow there. So we do have the 3, what are they called? The debuff. Can't think of it. We got Petrify, Suppression, and what is it called? Debuff Siphon. Yeah, there we go. I probably should have gone for a special 1 to get some extra debuffs for the kill shot, but we got a few debuffs. So we had 4 to start. We used 3, and then we're gonna get, we got 4 or 5. How many did we end up getting? Did we net? We got a couple. We netted 2. All right, for this fight, we are going to use, let's just use the pig. I think for the next fight, we're gonna use Torch. And we're just gonna go through these. You know, I remember doing these paths in the beta, and I did all of the beta, did 100% exploration, and it wasn't too bad, to be honest. I should have Dex back. I gotta use his evade, auto evade mechanic thing. I think I'm gonna try to use it here if we can get him to throw. Come on, Power Sting. Using up our counter strikes. Got one. So we also have the Mr. Fantastic SheHulk synergy, which here we go. Just gonna evade that. There we go. We got a taunt on, which does put on the passive power stings, which is nice. Okay, we're gonna do this little evade thing again. What? Oh, he's got the True Strike up. Okay. I don't think I fought Odin with Pig before. Alright, so we have 16. Here we're gonna push him up. This is gonna put on 16 plus any that I just might have gained right there. Some Porker Poppers. You see, we have taken quite a bit more poison damage on this fight. We didn't have the debuff siphons, but we're gonna put a bunch of poppers. Come on. Throw your special and just die. There we go. Whoa. Did you see that? 192,000 popper damage. I think it was 192,000. Yeah, 164 and the 27. So yeah, there we go. Pig, he's pretty dang good. I could use Pig here. I'm just gonna use Torch, I think, on this one, or do I use Titania? I think maybe I'll just use Titania for this one, and maybe for the next one. She's buff immune. I think we will still get the counter strikes because it's tied to dexterity. It's not tied to the precision. And so we'll get to special 3. I think is where it's going to be at here, and parry if we can. We can parry to get rid of those poisons and get the furies. Dealing with the prompts, I'm not too concerned with them. I mean, I would like to not have to deal with an unblockable Mojo, but here we go. Alright, so we're about to get to, let's get these poisons off. Special 3. Okay, so we're gonna try to get this guy to throw. There we go. And then we're gonna go heavy, special 3. That's gonna give us the double debuffs. And then we're just gonna go and smash him in the corner. That's the plan. A couple heavies, see if we can't just nuke this guy down quite well. You know, I think I forgot that he doesn't get pushed to the back, to like the far wall. It's actually kind of annoying because we were like in the middle of the playing field and we could not get him to the back of the wall. And we're just gonna throw this. We'll get some burst damage from the Haymaker being active on the special one. Ooh, we just got, that was not intentional. That was just me being a scrub. Alright, Mojo's down. Mojo can always be annoying. That worked fairly well. Power Stings from the Synergy are great for all the Science Champs. Alright, so now we got... this dude. You know, if we use Mr. Fantastic, we don't have to worry about his specials. We won't get the debuffs. Debating, who do I use for this dude? We could use SheHulk. Alright, we're gonna use SheHulk for this one. Since I haven't used Torch, I'll use Torch on the Wong. Here we're going to load up on the pre-fights. You're going to check out this synergy that she's got. She's got with Titania. So every unique debuff, we get this burst damage. And Parry Heavy is where it's at. We won't have to throw any specials. And the damage will ramp up as we go through this fight and we get those Furies. I mean, check out, that was 12k burst. I'm not going to throw a special because he can auto block it and I am not unblockable. And we're just going to Parry Heavy this dude down. Maybe we'll throw in a special 3. We can chain some heavies here in the corner. We got the suppression on, so he's getting less power gain. We got those passive furies building up. Kind of got lucky there, to be honest. Thought I was going to be in range to get him, and it was not. I think this is going to do it right there. There we go. We didn't have to throw a special. Took a minute. 35 hits. Not too shabby. Alright, we're going to do that one more time. So SheHulk is a really great counter to Annihilus because her heavies apply the slow and take off his rod. And then he kind of loses all his defensive abilities. We're going to go all 3 pre-fights again. It's too bad I didn't bank a few more pre-fights. It would have been nice to have one for the Wong, but what's going, why am I not? I lost all my pre-fights. I swear we could get the rod off, but maybe not. Okay, so we just gotta be mindful if the slow is up or not. Oops. We can SpHam here. Get some willpower healing. Furies. And then this last one should do it. No? There we go. Alright, well, SheHulk still works. And we got a Wong here. We'll use pre-fight Torch. And you know, for this fight, any of these champs can do this fight, to be honest. But we just need to make sure that we heavy counter when he is at 90 plus mystical charges. So we reset. And other than that, a lot of heavies. To be honest, I can't tell you 100%. Like when I know, like when he's got his little blues. There we go. So we went from just over 100. We reset him. He's got his little blue phase thing up. I know that it does damage reflection back if you're doing lights, I want to say. See if you can throw this. Counter. That's how I should have done the first one. And yeah, just kind of, I don't know, maybe I'm playing a little bit more passive. I could probably be hitting him a little bit more. I'm just gonna block this, build some smolder. Because if he does charge a heavy, so there we're at 90 plus, we need to get a heavy in. Reset him. That was me. I tried to get in a heavy spam against the wall, and I just totally tapped on the screen instead of holding the heavy. Alright, he's dead. Alright, so for the boss, we're gonna swap in another science champ. So I did solo this in the beta. We're gonna character select, and then we're gonna swap out the pig for another science champ. We're gonna go to full health. We got a synergy with torch. Yeah, perfect block. So this is gonna. I love this portal swap, the champion swap. Go to full health. It's pretty dang awesome. We're gonna go over to this vision, OgVision. He's got a falter, what is it? Tunnel vision, where if you do the same attack twice in a row, falter and you miss. He's got Stalwart shield, so every armor up that he gets reduces debuff duration. And then whenever he throws a special, he gets an armor. So he can get quite a few armors, which is going to reduce the whiplash and all that kind of stuff. But it's not that big of a deal. And then we have Withers to help control the power game. And we're going to do a parry heavy and get his, what do you call it? Get the slow up. Alright, we did double, but there we go. We got the slow up, which bypasses miss. And then from here on out, we're going to try to keep some Withers active. And hopefully he's going to throw a special. There we go. We don't have to worry about the miss. We will get a bunch of the whiplash expiring more frequently than it normally would, but it's not that big of a deal. And yeah, we're just going to try to do as much damage as we can. We got to be mindful that if and when the slow comes off, because whatchamacallit, the terminal velocity ends. Sorry, I'm trying to fight and do this at the same time, and I can't think at the moment. And then the slow will fall off. Get some withers up. The damage is decent. It's a little bit less controlled than you would normally have, but he works. He makes So he makes this fight fairly easy. You don't have to worry about doing different combos and whatnot. Oh, there we go. There's the falter. Let's get the slow back up. We can just dash back a couple times. There we go. And then we're back in business. Now we need to make sure we get a couple withers up if he's gonna synthesize in a second. But there we go. You can see that the withers actually power drained him, which is pretty dang cool. I feel like I'm doing this fight slower than the first time. This is not quick by any means, but it works. And you can block his specials because they will do 0 damage, because his special damage is always tied to the power drain or the power burn. And you know, some people don't like Quicksilver because his combo is a little bit weird, but I've gotten used to it, and I think he's a really solid champ. And we're gonna kill this guy. I should probably weave in it. That was stupid. Weave in a heavy. I tried to heavy and I dashed back and then I heavy. Oh crap. We might die here. I didn't have any withers up. No, we'll see. Woo. Okay, well you can tank a special, at least a rank 4 can take. I was at low power, which helps with how much damage that special 3 is going to end up doing. It does have like physical hit damage, but yeah, here we're gonna get him. But see, that's, some people don't like that. So like, and I can see why. I totally like whipped on that special too. Let's detonate. Should die. There we go. And you know, I don't play Quicksilver a ton, so I'm sure people are gonna be like, dude, you don't know how to play Quicksilver. You should have done this, you should have done that. It's a little bit harder to manage with the debuff duration expiring so quickly with the armor ups, but he works. And yeah. But hopefully this helps give you a few ideas on what you can do for that path. Science champs are beasts, do pretty well, pretty easy. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed, and I will see you guys in the next one.